Hey guys, it's K Legacy, and I'm here with a Uber's replay. This is a replay of a game I just had this morning, or I'm not sure, maybe this afternoon. Of a Uber's match for the weekend ladder tour. It was round one, and it was against King Midas. He's a pretty good player. He's he's a regular in the Uber's chat room, and I believe he plays in a lot of the tours. He's a tour player, I believe. Um, so he's a good player, and probably better than I am in all honesty. And, yeah, so we were paired up for round one, and this is our game. So at the beginning, at team preview, I decided to just lead off with my Ttar. Wait, no, that's him. What am I saying? I ended up leading with. I don't even remember what I led with, in all honesty. Um, okay. I led with Xerneas. I HP fired predicting Scissor to come in, but he ended up staying in and he got his rocks up for free. And I'm Scarf, so I'm forced to switch out into my Lando T. And he Stone Edges, predicting that nicely, though it was pretty obvious. And I can now get my rocks up. He switches out in his Mewtwo. I find out this is a stall 2. Although it's not Mega. I switch out with Arceus Ghost. It's a pretty good check to stall 2. Or not to stall 2. Stall 2 is like the one type I lose it with. It's a decent switch in, at least. He ends up switching out in his Arceus Ghost. So I pull a double into my Scissor. And I don't want to be hit by a Fire Blast in case he carries it, so I switch in my Dialga to take the Fire Blast. And he burns it, which is unfortunate because it makes me a 2-hit KO. So I just go for the Draco Meteor to take him out. He goes for Dragon Pulse, more accurate move. I switch out my Xerneas, and I revenge kill him with the Moonblast. He goes out in his Mewtwo, and I don't remember what I do here. I just straight away went for the Moonblast. It does a really good chunk. And here, I think I predicted the switch, and I switched out. No, I wanted to. At that play, I remember I tried clicking the cancel button and switch on my Palkia, because then I could follow up with a Fire Blast. And even if you switch out the Kyogre afterwards, I could just Thunder it. And, but yeah, I waited like 30 seconds to hit the cancel button, and there was some lag. I didn't get it to switch in time. Well, it's alright, because I did get a crit, and it did a lot to that Scissor. It did a lot. And I switched out my Arceus Ghost, and just to take the Bullet Punch, and I believe it's a 2-hit KO. But he ends up not risking it and switches out. Oh, and I get the Will-O-Wisp. And here I just spam recover for quite a bit. I'm risking a crit or a defense drop, but at the same time I'm weakening this Ttar a lot. Arceus Ghost doesn't do too much against his team anyways. And yeah, he's getting worn down a lot at return because he's not carrying the leftovers. I believe he's carrying like the, what is it, Smooth Stone or whatever, that makes the or Smooth Rock. It makes the weather last longer. In this turn, he switches out to his Arceus Electric. I end up switching out into my Scissor to Toxic Hit. I can't switch out to Landorus as he could just Ice Beam me and Oko me. So I get the Toxic off, but not before he does a lot to me with the T-Bolt. But I can still potentially get a Recover off later, or a Roost. So I decided to switch out, and my Arceus Ghost sacking it. And here I really just have to stall this thing, in all honesty. That's how I need to win this. I end up going out of my Xerneas as I can outspeed him. And I hit him with the Moonblast, which does a decent chunk, but not too much. And he knocks me out with the T-Bolt. And yeah, after toxic damage, he's in range of Bullet Punch. I'm predicting him to recover. I end up roosting. He probably predicted my Landorus switch, and he freezes me. Now that freeze literally sealed the game for him, because that's a Specs Kyogre, so he can literally just spam Ice Beam. He lets this die. He can Bullet Punch my Scissor. My Scissor can't come in and become Rock because rocks are back up. So I have to sack that, and then he just Oh yeah, then he just sweeps by spamming Ice Beam, and that's pretty much is how the game ends. Like, I still had a chance, because I went for Roost. I easily had a chance to win, but that freeze just ended the game right there. Is I'll be able to revenge kill the Scissor. I go for Spatial Rend just because it's fairly accurate, I know it will knock him out. And I think he goes out in Tyranitar here. Yeah, he switches out to Tyranitar. As I got into my land OT. And just take the crunch. He takes more damage because of the burn. And I EQ him. And here he just goes into his Kyogre and he wins with Ice Beam spam. So that's the game. The freeze on my Scissor hurt a lot. Like, that just ended the game. I can't say for sure that I would have won if he didn't freeze Scissor. Like, definitely would have still been in the game. Like, I'm not sure. Unless I made some, like, unless he choked and I made some real ass play, there was no way I was gonna win once he froze on my Scissor. I end up taking that out, and he just side strikes me. So he wins 1-0. I can knock that round over the weekend tour. Hopefully, I can do better next week. And yeah, that's it. I think it was a very good game, barring the freeze on Scissor. And the game still ended up being very close. He had a Mewtwo with less than 25% health. And like the burn on Dialga hurt a bit too. But I did. Yeah, okay, what the hell? My recording like cut for a second. So guys, leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.